I'm a hot mess, but I'm back. Before I just get into this randomness, why don't we cut and do a quick little nursery tour, because it's basically finna. So here's the nursery tour. I just did a whole tour of this nursery and I wasn't recording. So here we go again. Here's how the rug turned out. I really love the rug. It's super soft. It's one of those washable rugs. We'll see how washable it is. But definitely love the rug. So that's that. We did get our radiator covers from a guy on Etsy. This one over here fits really well against the wall. This one over here does not fit so well. There's like a gap. I'm not a picky person, so that's fine. Only thing is I'm worried about safety, like her pulling this over on top of herself. So if you notice on the sides, this wood thing's kind of close to the wall. So I thought of a little solution. We're gonna put a screw here and a screw here and wire it. We'll see if it works. So I bought these in different sizes. So put one of those into the radiator cover, one into the wall, and then wire it. We'll see if that works. But that is that. So let's see if I can get a good view. There's the rug, there's the radiator covers. That I got as like a little hamper. The chair's done, nursing pillow. As for this cart, this is a little postpartum cart I got to put in the bedroom. The only reason why it's here right now is because my cat likes to go into everything, so I'm trying to like keep it free of cat stuff. But I'm planning on having wipes here, diapers. This will be like nipple covers, nursing stuff, peri bottle, and I think this is disposable underwear. I'm still filling up this cart. And I have wipes here. I'm gonna store, this opens up. I can't lift it right now because I'm winded and there's stuff on it. That opens up. I'm gonna be putting like diapers and extra wipes in there for now, but then when she's older, she can use it for like toys or whatever. Winded. Now as for the closets, my husband did a really good job on the closets. This is gonna be like toy storage. For now, it's like everything storage. So I have like blankets in here, random toys in here, toys, bath stuff. Ooh, that got blurry. Bath stuff, my stuff, a Bible that my husband's cousin got us, and more storage stuff that I did not figure out yet, diaper bag. So this is just where like I'm organizing storage for now. This side is clothes, and we didn't really get, we have like newborn 0 to 3 months, summer, don't have all the clothes yet. This is a clothes closet. That bassinet is for downstairs. My brother got it for me, just so I have a place to put her when I'm downstairs cooking and everything like that. So that's that. As for organization, so far we have this, which is like medicines, binkies, rattles. This will be the diaper drawer. This is bows. I have so many bows. Socks, swaddles. What's in here? Burp cloths and such. And sheets. So that is everything thus far. The reason why I still have this here is because I have to figure out how the heck this works. These are for the diaper cream. I saw another woman do this where she had these little like medical gauze pads, and instead of getting like a spatula for this, she would just use this, swipe it up, put it on the baby, and then throw it all away in the dirty diaper. So I got that and that. And that's the updated little nursery tour for now. I like the way it turned out. I'm glad I listened to my husband and that we kept the color. I didn't repaint the walls because this was so much work just to get everything coordinated together. But this rug is so soft. I'm really curious how washable it is because Amazon says it's washable. Is it? We shall find out. So I am out of breath and I'm big and I'm unboxing. What am I unboxing? I'm unboxing, this is upside down, the Lovery tummy time mat play gym that was so kindly gifted by a family member. We have our baby shower coming up. I think second week. Okay, this is kind of funny. We have our baby shower scheduled for Super Bowl Sunday. Why, you may ask? Well, I picked a random date at first. I think I was gonna do February 1st, but then my husband's cousin, who's basically like his sister, because they're both only children, they're both the only child, she can't make it on the 1st. So I changed it to the 9th without thinking like I want her to be a part of it because I love her to death. And then my dad was like, it's Super Bowl Sunday. So yes, my shower is Super Bowl Sunday. It's in the daytime. My brother, one of my brothers is hosting it, like, so having it at his house because he's like a really big house. My house is really tiny. And we're just basically having family. I didn't want to invite like friends because I just wanted to be comfortable and cozy with family and relatives, but I think like maybe 2 friends will show up, just like closer friends, one from my church, one from high school. But a lot of people who live, because we live in New Jersey, but a lot of my husband's family lives in New York. So the family that lives in New York really isn't gonna come. So they started sending gifts, which is very, very sweet. And one of them sent this playmat. It's the Lover, I'll put like a little picture of it here. I'm normally a very cheap person. Like, I'm just super cheap. So I was looking at all like the tummy time mats and I figured I don't want to spend more than 50, 60 bucks. But then this one just was so appealing because of all the different things that I had. But it's 140 bucks. So I was like, whatever, I'll put it on the registry and if no one buys it, I'll get a cheap one. But someone was very generous and bought it. So as I tap into this, what is this? Ooh, this is squishy. This is so squishy. No wonder why this is pricey. And this is why I have to keep everything like away from the cat, because the cat thinks like everything is his. Cat wants to get into everything, and this is so cozy, comfy, and huge. My husband's more of the type to be like, get good quality. I'm more the type to be like, get cheap quality. We're a good balance of each other. But speaking of the shower, that's coming up. I didn't realize this, but when I scheduled it for Super Bowl Sunday, it's the same day we had the TFMR, which is so bizarre. So the baby shower is scheduled for February 9th. And last year, February 9th, I was going through dilation because we lost the baby. And I don't like to talk about it too much on here, only because I'll get some like really nasty comments from random strangers who judge the whole entire situation without understanding that it was not a choice of mine, that it's not like I chose for it to happen and for the baby to not be able to make it. But by the time we went in to get the TFMR, I was having severe preeclampsia because of all the complications, and there was like no amniotic fluid left. So even though baby wouldn't have survived when it was born, it was not going to survive in utero, and I was getting very sick. So we had to do what we had to do, and it was very sad. But it's weird to me to realize that this time last year, I was just finding out that the baby wasn't going to make it. I don't know, my brain doesn't even work anymore. But it's It's odd because our baby shower is literally a year out from the day that we lost little Levi, which is what we named him. And it's just like everything going full circle. So it's like a weird feeling. It's a very weird feeling. It's been a crazy year because right after that we went into IVF, and then it was basically like we lost the baby. We went in for, we had to drive like an hour away, more than an hour away. We had to get a hotel. So it was February 9th we went in for the first part of the procedure. February 10th was the second part of the procedure. Drove home, had to deal with the loss, everything like that. And then that was February 10th when we came home. March 4th was the consult at the IVF clinic. And I think like it was one of my first videos that I posted because I was trying to like mentally distract myself. So after March 4th, that was the first visit with the IVF clinic. That was a month of testing. So it all went super, super, super fast. And this is the thing. I know people have all sorts of different views on IVF and all this stuff, but when you go through so many losses, like you have to keep in mind, I've been pregnant now for 2 years pretty much, but when you go through so many losses, there's something about trying naturally again that is almost like, if you know, you know, but it's very mentally draining. It's very hard. It's emotional. It's almost like you can't mentally go through it again, because you know what, even when you're trying naturally, it's the planning, it's, you know, charting, it's figuring out your cycle. And I was just very like mentally damaged from that whole experience. And going through IVF, the testing and stuff was almost therapeutic because I felt like I was still trying to become a mom. I was still trying to become pregnant, but it was different and it was a distraction, and it was always like talking to people, appointments, driving here and there, and it was just very therapeutic. So if you look at the time of my first consult, which was March 4th, it went from March 4th to like doing the preliminary testing, saline sonogram, all of that, to then April being going right into stims. So we went right into stims in April, had my egg retrieval, I think like, when was it? I started stims April 16th, and then I had my egg retrieval, I think end of April. And then after you go through the hormones and all of that, you're waiting for your PGT testing. Then by that time it was, I think like mid-May. And then you wait for your cycle to return because I didn't want to go on birth control. And then July was transfer. So it was like, everything was so back to back, but it was very therapeutic. But it's just, looking back at it right now, it's like a shock almost to think about how I went from being pregnant to losing the baby to going through IVF, and like this was all happening a year ago today, and now I'm like humongous. So things pay off. It's nice to see like God working and everything coming to a positive conclusion, you know. So if you're going through it, just know that there is a rainbow at the end, which was the purpose of this. Now that I got very distracted, this Lovery set, is that how you say it? Lovery? Comes with a very interesting thing here. It comes with like this little book, and it's divided. Oh, it tells you what to do. Perfect, because I have no idea. I literally have no idea what to do with babies. So in the first 12 weeks, your baby may be easily overstimulated, especially in the first few weeks. Be able to tell your voice apart from others. Oh, so this gives me a guide. This is brilliant. So far, review on this humongous product, which is beautiful, is that this literally gives you a guide and tells you what to do with your child. And it goes to 3 to 4 months. Tells you the next type of stimulation. This goes all the way up to a year old, this little booklet telling you the types of stimulation your baby needs. This is A+ in my opinion, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So this is fantastic. Look at this, look at these little cards that this comes with. Man, I'm telling you. This is all, oh, and a catalog. Anyway, my ADD, I can't put this together very well right now. But this is just like a little update. What else is going on? I'm in 3rd trimester. I've gotten to the point where I'm just so like big that it's like uncomfortable. So now I understand like what my mom said and what my husband's cousin said. They said like the second trimester is like the easiest, most pleasant, most wonderful thing because you're pregnant, but you still feel as mobile and as active as when you're not pregnant. So it's like first trimester for me, I was sick to the dickens, awful. Second trimester, I had like all sorts of energy. Third trimester, it's like your body's hurting. The one thing that stinks right now at this stage is doing my makeup because I normally love doing my makeup and it's like relaxing for me, but now I'm like horrible at it because I'm just tired standing and I don't have like a vanity. I stand up at my bathroom and my bathroom is from like 1940 and probably earlier than that. It's a very old bathroom. I don't feel comfortable in there. It doesn't have a big like vanity thing where I could put stuff. And I just end up like leaning over and doing my makeup as fast as I can, bump in the way and all, and that's not fun. I apologize if this video is all over the place. It just matches my brain energy, but I want my husband to see this. I just do. He needs to experience things with me because this is, I don't know. Do you ever get a package that's like just boxed so neatly and nicely? Here, let me just show you how big this, look how big this mat is. I don't even think this does it justice, but that is friggin' huge. What a beautiful mat. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody because I'm just a little old me, but if you're pregnant or you're looking at play mats, I understand why this one is so expensive. I really do, because it's just, I feel like it's worth it. Here, I'll show you the inside. This is what, look how nice the inside of this unboxing looks. Do you see this right here? Let me just see this. This is how it comes presented. I would find it really hilarious if I'm the only one who just thinks that this whole setup is like really amazing and everyone else is like, so. This is just a beautiful setup. I don't know what I'm gonna do though with this. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this on the floor. Like, what would you do? Do I set it up, leave it on the floor, or do I keep it away? I'm not really sure what to do, but I will try to show you how the shower turns out. And again, apologies if this is very scattered. It's just, this is how my brain works lately. My thought processing is very scattered, but I'm not like a high maintenance type person, and I don't like games. And that sounds so bad. I don't like the whole baby shower game thing. I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like a big fuss. So I'm not doing any games. We're having a co-ed shower where both genders can mingle and spend time together, and where we feed them, and there is not going to be any games of any sort. And because it's a Super Bowl, like I said, my brother's really big house. One of the rooms is gonna have a TV on for the men because my dad's gonna be glued to the TV watching like pre-game stuff. And we're just gonna have different rooms with tables and food, and I just want it to be more of like a family get together than I do like the baby shower type thing, because we rarely get family together. My Aunt Emma, my great Aunt Emma's coming. She's 97. So I just want it to be a time to like enjoy family, eat food. I really don't like when focus is on me with anything. I just don't. I feel so awkward. I just don't like when there's a fuss made over me. I'd rather make a fuss over somebody else than have a fuss made over me. It's just how I am. But that's why I'm glad my husband's gonna be there, because the fuss can be made over him too, which is a good thing. I will see you soon, and I'll take you along on this exciting ride. And congratulations to my 2 IVF buddies from the clinic who are pregnant right now. Very happy for you. You know who you are. Very, very, very happy for you. One of them is going to get all my girl clothes because she's having a girl, so she's going to get all my girl hand-me-downs. But yeah, other than that, I will see you guys next time. And I apologize again that this is very sporadic and random and rambling. I cannot control the way my brain works right now. It is a hot diggity mess. So until next time, bye guys.